Hello, not from the art studio shed, still no Wi-Fi. Just had a disaster. This is my second attempt. The iPad just fell forward and everything crashed. So I'm halfway through doing some things that I hope you'll enjoy. The last video I was talking about using the little viewfinders. You can use any window that you have equally well to look at the different lines that you can see, lines of perspective, shapes, and that's a different way of using a reference point for you to help your observation of something that you're drawing. Might be trees, might be the garden, might be houses, whatever it is. I forgot to mention windows. Use windows, and they also are a perfect frame. Today we're going to be using colour. I've got three primary colours here, red, blue and yellow. I've found some acrylics. This is my yellow and a little bit. It's got marks in it, you'll see why. It's not clean, don't worry. Blue and red in little containers. If you can't find some acrylic or something like that, poster paint or any thick paint, maybe even those little tester pots, the house paints that you can get. Failing that, we can improvise. I've done some paintings using beetroot juice, mixed up a little tint using an ink capsule, mixed up some coffee. I couldn't find a really good yellow. It came out very light. It didn't have a good colour to it, but you can get a good effect. This is what I ended up doing. It's on a scrappy bit of cardboard, put a frame around it, all the time thinking about frames. Previously I'd looked at doing something in my little sketchbook for ideas, looking at leaves, different shapes of leaves, different colours, different formation. I've collected some leaves just looking in the garden, or if you're able to go out for a walk. They're all different. Leaves aren't all the same. They're different lengths, they're different shapes, they're different colours, they're different formations. There's a variety of leaves all the time. Look for different ways in which you're developing your observational skills. Now, I had a disaster earlier on. I was part way through doing this. The rule is for this experiment, you don't mix paints, hence the colours in the little dishes here. So what you do is you just dip in a colour and dip in the next colour. You don't mix, so you dip in first one and then the other. Don't worry, it will seem very strange, no water. You just keep loading up your brush and you will get a fabulous effect. Now, because of the sort of everything collapsing on me, I've already started. And so hopefully you'll be able to see the effect. And I hope this doesn't collapse again. So what you do is you dip in the yellow, dip in the blue, and then I'll do this one here. Make a broad stroke like that. And you get a lovely effect with the mix of the colours just from your brush. You can turn it round. You can use, if you're lucky enough to have different sizes brushes. Blue first, that one. I'll do this one. Blue first, that one. And these you don't have to be looking carefully at leaves to get an actual effect, but just use the leaves that you've seen as a reference point. Leave those, if they're still wet, you can leave them to dry, but if you're desperate to go over one leaf, you can. No rules. You can try that. I don't know if you can sgraffito with this. Oh, you can, look. So you can mark on some of the veins. Do it while it's still wet. Mark on some of the veins if you're able to. If you want to, you can go over different colours. And what you do is you overlay. You keep turning round your paper. So You don't have to work all in one direction. And look at the different leaves for, I'm going to try the, I'm going to try the blue and right now. And I'm going to do little ones like this. And you think, are there blue leaves? Yes, there are blue leaves. You can just keep working. Don't mix, that's the rule. Don't mix and you'll get amazing effects with the paint that's already on your brush. So just keep using the paint that you have already on your brush and keep working, working, working. I like the red variation on that one, yeah. So keep working. Don't mix, don't add water. And you will find that you create just an unexpected image of a whole variety of different leaves. Don't mix, and already you will start to see some leaves you prefer more than others. So you just keep turning your paper around and trying out different things. So what shall I do now? I think I'll do just little bubbly ones like that. Bubbly ones. Bubble. You can't be wrong. Nobody's going to tell you off. Please try and avoid mixing. Just dib in, dib, dib. If you want to do one colour, you can. There's no rules of this because you're creating your own leaves. Somewhere in the world there will be these leaves. A botanist or somebody who knows about leaves or whatever they are called will be able to say, oh, I know that plant, that's from Gambia or something like that. So you can't be wrong. I've lost my, oh, there it is. I'm going to keep looking for different ways in which you can, I'm going to do some spiky leaves now. Oh, and you get a lovely effect because keep turning the paper around, keep turning the paper around. Break the lines up, turn the paper around. Oh, I like that one. Turn the paper around all the time. What shall I do here? I think I'll do one there. And just explore and experiment with this. So you just keep going. Yep. So keep going, keep turning around, keep overlaying. I'm going to continue with this because it'll get boring for you just watching me. This is what you can create in the end. Hopefully this doesn't. Oh, whoops, oops, whoops, whoops. If I had a decent setup. Right, so all different leaves you can do like that. This is one that I did earlier using the overlaying, overlay, and just keep turning them as you're doing them, turning them. If you can't get hold of any paints, what you can do is experiment in this way. So this is my ink tint, my beetroot juice, my coffee, and again overlaying things, and you can see that here this one, the picking up the red and the blue, you get a lovely purpley colour, and you're actually learning about primary colours because you will discover that blue and yellow make green, that the red and the yellow make an orange, that the red and the blue make a purple, secondary colours. But that's what you're discovering. I'd like you to have a try at doing that. You can use any scraps. This is on a bit of cardboard that came in a parcel. Anything and everything you can try on. Different proportions, different sizes. I'm going to continue with this one and show you next time. The last time we did the little sketch in the garden, I continued working on that. I did a little watercolour thing. I'll drop some paint on it there. But it's just nice to work up your drawings. And this is one from the first videos. I found a frame for that, so I think I'm going to frame that one. So try and get 3 primary colours, red, blue and yellow. Don't mix, just dib in, dib. You can use just red, you can use just blue or just yellow. But if you want to, you can start not mixing, dibbing in the blue and the yellow, and you'll get a lovely green. The blue and the red, and you get a lovely purple. So look forward to working with you next time. Haven't decided what we're going to do, but best wishes to all. Love to family, friends and former students, and a shout out to Marianne and all her colleagues at the London hospitals. It's her birthday next week, so happy birthday, Mary. Thank you. Bye bye.